Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. He hit a sac fly earlier.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll into the box. Randall McHenry. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
High in the air out to center field. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy,
the designated hitter.
Now the 0-1.
Healy
hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to. Coming to the plate now Jose Brasino. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
McHenry will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the M's 5 and the Yankees 4. Ready once again, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, 0-1. Tuivalala has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Smith racing back. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya! So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as we are all tied at 5. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field,
Into the box now, Randall McHenry. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's standing right here.
One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... So coming to the plate, Randall McHenry, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now time is called, and a very wise decision.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Chris Esparza gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And remind you to please get home safely.
About set for base. Now to the plate, Randall McHenry. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Smith, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 21 for him on the season, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next for New York, Randall McHenry. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first-pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out. And now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games. McHenry is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Yankees 7 and the Mariners 3. Digging in,
Now
Randall McHenry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
The 2-1 home. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. There's one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. Digging in now, Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
McHenry.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and he rockets this one down the left field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Friday Night Baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way.
Hit high and deep to left field. Winker racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's coming off a month where he had 30 runs batted in. That's 1 RBI a game. You always hear them say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, I think that applies to driving in runs, too.
Leading off for the Rays, the center fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1. High and deep to right. McHenry going back. And that one is gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go.
Leading off the inning, Randall McHenry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's the swing right there.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
The third baseman.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Striding in once again, number 66. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is up next for the Rays. Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ramirez.
A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Man, he should have put a ball on that.
Digging in to try it again. Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And the runner back. McHenry aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
Sent back up the middle. Flips it behind his back. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 66. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. The runner does score from third, and let's hope he's going to be all right. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he brings a .353 batting line. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. McHenry moves over. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Coming to the plate again, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Now the 0-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. McHenry going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 8th inning comes. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
Oh, he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure they're going to award him a triple or call it a three-base error, but...
Stepping up now Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Voigt.
Last chance for the Yankees. Hit hard on the
Come
ground.
on, get down.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-4 the final in this game. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Borucki wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs on 11 hits, no errors.
MLB Network comes. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is
and the right fielder is there to make the catch. Standing in, number 35. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something.
So striding in, Jesse Winker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. McHenry is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rays strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Catch is made here in right. Third. Now a long throw home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. At the plate, Randall McHenry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Randall McHenry.
And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. 1-1. Liner towards second. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Payoff pitch on its way. Weakly hit to third.
On the back.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1. Digging in once again, Randall McHenry. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Low has got it, and the side is retired.